So the new event, that being Haunted by Daylight, looks like a pretty interesting event. Something's telling me that they're gonna go all out this year, but I could be wrong. But it is looking pretty special. I looked on the DBD news, and in the Halloween event description it says, "We were warned about the void, and now a pathway to it has been opened. Energy from the beyond." So in my mind, I'm like, what if like you could somewhat enter like a different realm in a way? I don't expect them to go too crazy, obviously, like it wouldn't feel like a whole brand new game, but I just think it will be something different that we never seen before. Like say if you were to interact with something within the event, it could trigger this like portal thing, and like once you interact with that, the realm you're in starts to look like this void they're talking about. So you see how during nightfall you're surrounded by darkness? Like what if in this event you're like surrounded by this blue void with these like demonic snakes surrounding the map? Because I know you're supposed to collect this void energy, and there's a new currency called dark trinkets for this event that you could use to spend within the rifts to like buy cosmetics for killers and survivors, such as skeletal shirts for the survivors and candy weapons for killers. So glad that the candy weapons is coming back. Plagues is my favorite. But back to what I was saying about you being like in a different realm, this tweet piqued my interest the most. It says, "Enter the trials and collect void energy used to stabilize the unstable rifts throughout the realms and open the way to enter the void, where all things drained of hope are discarded by the entity." So I think like the idea they're going for is almost like something you see at Silent Hill. So I'm guessing you will be like in the corrupt version of that realm. So say you're at a map like Macmillian, you would see a corrupt version of Macmillian, like how it's seen surrounded by demonic snakes or whatever entity is out there just lurking around in the sky. Or maybe they go all out. Maybe it's something where it feels completely different and something we've never seen before, so it's not something like the Dredge. Or if they mess around and send you to this place like in the trailer where you're just in this realm and you have to collect energy for a short period and then come back to the realm, I think that would be pretty dope. Because in the trailer it does look like a new location, like it doesn't look too similar to any other map besides maybe Ares or Crows. Like that looks like a whole new location, but that can't just be for the trailer, just for like the visuals. Like maybe like the visuals will be in game, like what's surrounding the map, but it will still be like within the map you're in. The reason why I think they won't go too crazy making it feel like a whole brand new game, because in the interview that the King and Polyester was hosting, where they interviewed Matthew Cote, he mentioned how game modes would still feel like you're playing Dead by Daylight, but it's a new game mode, if that makes sense.
I believe it's gonna. I mean, we're not gonna make a new game, right? This is not gonna become all of a sudden you're playing Rocket League but with survivors. Like that's not what's gonna happen here. It's just gonna put a really interesting twist on stuff that you already know. So let's leave it at that.
Yeah. Like I think you would still be doing gens, and the killer still obviously has to kill the survivors, but it's like you're doing more on top of that, and that would just be the new game mode. So I think for this event we will see something like that, where it will feel like a new game mode, but of course it's just the event. Because to be honest, most events you just run around, collect something, then hop back on the gen. So maybe they're doing something a little extra this time, which I kind of hope. I mean, the Christmas event was dope because you could hide in a snowman. If you're doing the Michael Myers build, you could jump out of the snowman and kill somebody. Thought that was pretty funny. They are live streaming the event this Friday, which is the Friday 13th. So at least we get to see like a little preview of what's to come with this event, because I am pretty anxious for it. I just hope it's something that feels different. At least it's not just you run around, collect something, and then that's it. I mean, don't get me wrong, like the new currency is cool, like how you could use the new currency within the rift to get new items, but I just hope it's innovative and something that we never seen before. Like the last anniversary event that we had was kind of nuts, how you could just spawn the pallet and then drop it and then it would disappear, or block a window temporarily and the killer could just break a pallet without having to actually do the animation to break it. See, like something like that feels like a new game mode. Events like that should turn into game modes just for the fun of it. Like how cool would it be if at the main menu events were game modes technically, so you could select which event you want to play, like the anniversary event for example, and then you could hop into a lobby and play that event like if it was current, and it's actually not. I'm still wondering how these new game modes is gonna work, because you know, like lobby queue situations, but I guess only time will tell. Though the event is getting streamed on the 13th, which is them just streaming it, the event actually comes out next Wednesday, which is the 18th. So Friday we see it, 18th we play it. But other than that, how are you guys feeling about this new event coming? You feeling it, not feeling it, kind of suspicious about it? Let me know down below. Love y'all, take care, I'm gonna see y'all in the next one, and peace.